Anisha Mathur standing by with a first full copy, 35-page copy of the judgment from the Supreme Court. Tell us more about what you're reading in that judgment, Anisha.
Well, Shiv, the judgment has been divided into various sections where the court has considered all the aspects of the issue that has been involved. First of all, the petition filed by Rhea Chakrabarti, then the transfer of the investigation and its legality to the CBI, then the allegations of political interference, the contours of the transfer petition itself, the investigation being done by the Mumbai police, the steps taken by the Bihar government, as well as the final conclusion of the court. Now, first of all, I will read out the final conclusion of the court because it gives a very, very damning indictment of what has happened in both states as well as in public in the last few weeks. What the court has said is that as both states are making acrimonious allegations of political interference against each other, the legitimacy of the investigation has come under a cloud. Accusing fingers are being pointed and people have taken the liberty to put out their own conjectures and theories. Such comments, responsible or otherwise, have led to speculative public discourse which have hogged media limelight. These developments, unfortunately, have the propensity to delay and misdirect the investigation. In such a situation, there is reasonable apprehension of the truth becoming a casualty and the justice becoming a victim. So effectively, since there was so much mudslinging by political persons from both sides in Bihar and Maharashtra, the court has decided that it is using its own plenary power under Article 142 to transfer the investigation to the CBI. Now, what is also interesting is that they have very clearly said that transfer of investigation to the CBI cannot be a routine occurrence, but should be in exceptional circumstances. However, one factor which is considered relevant for induction of the central agency is to retain public confidence in the impartial working of the state agencies. So effectively what the court has done is it has listened to both sides. It has listened to Rhea Chakrabarti, it has listened to Sushant's family, it has listened to Bihar and Maharashtra. It has said that there is no wrongdoing by the Maharashtra police the way they were investigating, but their inquiry is an inquest, it is not an FIR, it is not an investigation. Bihar was also justified in registering an FIR, but since both of them are at loggerheads, we want the CBI to investigate.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.